What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Dragon's Foot, and hopefully by the end you should be able to make a decision on whether or not to buy it. First off, the Dragon's Foot is a single enemy, unarmed melee attack. It does pretty decent damage and is capable of a follow-up attack as well. Next, it has guaranteed hit, so pretty much 100% chance to hit. But yes, even though it says 100% chance, it still has that caveat, usually. The Dragon's Foot also will apply combo setup, so the next unarmed attack against this target deals extra damage. Then it has a chance to counter single target attacks, and if all that's not enough, it also has the Step of Xiao Lao. This buff causes all unarmed attacks of all allies to gain a guaranteed hit and increased chance of critical hits. So after that breakdown, you can probably tell I'm pretty enthusiastic about this weapon. In fact, it was one of my top 2 weapons that I wish that they would re-release. The other one being the Cosmic Cardinal. But yes, I did pick this weapon up, and I'm going to show you it in action. So let's take a look at its potential, and I'm going to be using it with one of my favorite combinations, Quicksilver and Juggernaut. First up, we're going against the PvP hater, and I'm right there with him until these changes take place. But anyways, as you can see, we do have wide open on our level 1 blinding punches. That's because of the pulverizing augmented ISO 8, which I also put on his level 2 tag team just in case. Wide open causes 25% additional damage from melee attacks. Right now they do have a shield, but just wait until we break through that. And actually what I'm going to do is use a tag team for a second attack. That way we do place wide open on all the enemies. This will help out Juggernaut with any of his attacks basically, and then it'll also help out our Dragon's Foot. Next it will be Grey Hulk's turn, but on my agent I do have a protect weapon. It's usually a pretty good idea to protect with your agent, especially if you have the Dragon's Foot and it is capable of a counterattack. Alright, and we get hit with a thunderclap, so we're going to use tag team anyway. So I guess we could have used another blinding punches. Still, that right there is a great reason why you should use pulverizing on your tag team. Because whenever your quickness counterattack activates, you'll place wide open on all the enemies. With Juggernaut's first attack, I like to start out with a Mountain Crusher. This has serious one-hit potential. Let's see if we can take this agent out in one hit. And we do with a 98,000 damage hit. Next it's going to be our agent, and I will start out with our quick action Neurotrope. After that, we'll take a look at the Dragon's Foot as an offensive weapon. Trust me, this thing will not disappoint, especially when you do a follow-up attack as well. And remember, if someone's lucky enough to make it through the attack alive, you also place combo setup on them. Okay, so as you can see, one hit is going to be enough to take out Captain Marvel. There you see the damage according to the tooltip that we're capable of doing. But after the crit and the wide open, we get 61,000 damage. Now that's without the follow-up attack. Then the really ridiculous part is the amount of damage that you do with Quicksilver. That's just absurd. I think it's pretty easy to see why this is my favorite combination with the Dragon's Foot. But there are plenty amazing melee characters out there. Later in the week, I'll make sure to bring you some new team-ups with Captain Britain and Iron Fist, and even Luke Cage. Watch, this weapon will even help make him viable in PvP. The bottom line is this Dragon's Foot is really worth getting. However, if you're still not convinced, we're going to face a Famine and Pestilence team as well. I'm going to try the Knockout Beast before he even gets his first turn. Just look at the amount of damage Quicksilver does to start this combat. Once you add on the Surge of Sidorak or the Neurotrope buffs, and especially after applying wide open, he just starts shredding the opponent's team. Now let's see what the enemy agent does. It looks like he's going to use the Blackest Void. Disoriented is a little bit scary for this team, I will have to admit. But what we're going to do is use the Neurotrope as usual. And then I have the Cube equipped if we really want to take it easy with our agent. In this circumstance, since Beast is going next, I'm actually going to risk hitting myself with the Dragon's Foot. I just really hope that I don't hit my own teammate. By the way, I think that True Strike should ignore Disoriented. But let me know what you think in the comment section below, or what your experience is with it. I guess I just don't understand why heroes constantly stab their own friends in the back. That doesn't seem to happen too often in the comics. But anyways, I did pass with Juggernaut because I don't want to one-shot my own teammate. That's a character that you really can't risk attacking with. But I do think Quicksilver is worth risking it. However, he does hit Juggernaut for his first attack. Now that Disoriented is gone, I will attack their agent. And you can see we're pulling over 5,000 damage a hit. That's when you're starting to get into the impressive territory, with 8k being the really impressive. Now, since their agent used the Light Fantastic, I'll just go ahead and use the Blackest Void and wipe it away. I thought about using the Light Fantastic myself, but Juggernaut is up next, and I think I could finish their Rogue with him. I know for a fact that he could take out their agent, but Rogue is next to act, and I do also believe she gets 2 actions this round. So let's go for it. Once this critically hits, we should definitely finish her off. If not, we're going to get counterattacked, but at the same time Juggernaut takes less damage. After this, Quicksilver will easily take out their agent. So there we did 63k, and now it's time for blinding punches. Their agent gets lucky and dodges our first attack, but as long as we hit with the second, that's going to be the end. So, is the Dragon's Foot worth getting? Well, I did answer it earlier, but once again, yes. If you're able to buy it, it's without a doubt worth it. Now I just need that pesky Cosmic Cardinal. But that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, good luck and take care.